discuss Virginia Woolf's novel To the Lighthouse. We will talk about the summary of this novel. To the Lighthouse was Virginia Woolf's fifth novel. By this stage of her career, she had written a couple of more conventional novels, The Voyage Out and Night and Day. She had written the novel in which, often cited as the turning point in her career as the modernist writer. However, to call To the Lighthouse a novel at all is to go against Woolf's own intention slightly. She believed that a new word elegy was her own suggestion more satisfactorily summed up what she is trying to do in this novel. This novel is divided into three sections. First is The Window, second is Time Passes, and the third is The Lighthouse. The first section, The Window, follows Mrs. Dalloway in being set over the course of just one day during the Ramsays family holiday on the Isle of Skye. The son James wants to take a boat out to the lighthouse, but his father, the distant Victorian patriarch Mr. Ramsay, isn't sure the weather will allow it, perhaps tomorrow. The second section, Time Passes, is at odds with the first section in reducing 10 years of action into a relatively short middle section. Several of the novel's characters, including Mrs. Ramsay herself, dies. News of their deaths dropped casually into the narration parenthetically. The war lurks behind this action, that is World War I. The final section, The Lighthouse, sees James, now grown up into a young man, finally making the trip to the lighthouse 10 years after he had originally wanted to make the journey. The theme of the novel is Woolf's most autobiographical work of fiction, drawing on her own childhood and family experiences in the 1890s and early 1900s. Interestingly, John Sutherland points out that when Mr. Ramsay and his house guest Minta Doyle refer to the final third volume of George Eliot's Middlemarch, some has blundered. Unlike most other long Victorian novels, Middlemarch was actually published in 4 rather than 3 volumes. Perhaps Woolf altered the fact here to suggest the ironic relationship between her 3-volume novel and the triple-decker that had dominated the Victorian era, of which Middlemarch symbolically embodies. Eliot's magnum opus ends by extolling the value of those who have hidden lives. Implicitly, the women who faithfully serves their menfolk. Divided into 3 sections, the novel may be attempting to put us in mind of triple-decker novel of the Victorian era. But if we expect a linear narrative with a clear goal and conclusion, Our expectations are to be dashed because to the lighthouse is all about delay, repetition, and inaction. Note that the title to the lighthouse could suggest a journey steadily progressing towards